Did it actually go live this time? What up, guys? Nick from What Up MC here, and we are back with a Late Night Dreepy Shiny Hunt. Totally normal, nothing out of the ordinary. Just as we suspected, I've been biking around with Dreepies for a few minutes because I messed up something when I was supposed to make the stream go live. And I think I just went live like 3 times trying to fix it. Did I? Oh, yeah, I'm horrible. My bad. If anybody's coming here after they got like 3 notifications for me live streaming, I apologize. Alright, so where we left off, we were at 605 Dreepies, and in the time the time that it took me to figure out how to not break my stream, I hatched 2 more batches of Dreepies. No shinies yet. So yeah, I'm streaming kind of late because it's my first day back at school and kind of first day back at work, doing school from home and working from home. So keeps me pretty busy during the day, so I can't live stream in the middle of the day anymore, unfortunately. So I got a live stream at night, but that's okay because there's a lot of people watching from a lot of different places around the world. So oh, I got the hood back on my head. I wondered if, does it tell you like an egg, this egg is ready to hatch soon? Oh, they do still have the egg watch. So it tells you like, oh, this egg's close to hatching, because I had an idea and I was like, what if I like pre-walked my eggs? You know what I mean? Like what if I just like ran around a lot and got some steps in the eggs, didn't hatch them, but just got them close to hatching, so that when I started live streaming, I could just like pop them out super fast. Okay, I actually might start to freeze now. I thought I was gonna be too hot in here, so I like cranked open the window. And now it's starting to get cold. Damn, I think the psychic event just ended in Pokemon Go and I didn't get a single shiny. Oh, I guess I got Zigzagoon. That doesn't really count. Oh, another 6 IV. Maybe I should just take them out like right away so I don't have to go through them afterwards. Just pluck them out. The best ones in the batch. And that took me a long time originally to get the first 6 IV, and now I have like half a box full of them. Did I trade? I think I've traded maybe 1 or 2 away. Yeah, I was wondering if if it would actually work, like if I could not pre-hatch, but pre-walk like almost all the eggs I had, just so like I could put them in and then walk like maybe like one length of the bridge and they would hatch. I'm trying to think if I've ever actually done that before, because that idea sounds familiar. But I feel like in old games there was kind of like a fixed amount. Like I think in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire they made it like perfectly programmed in like such a way that the layout of that island that you could hatch eggs on in Omega Ruby, where there was like a daycare and it was like an island that went around in a square where you could just like hold up and it would make you do the full loop of the island. I think it was like the exact number of steps when you left in front of the daycare worker till you got back was like exactly 255 steps, which is I think what like one cycle is, like one egg cycle. So I think if you were to like count the number of times you went around exactly, you could probably like get it ready so you would have like a batch of eggs that would hatch in like one spin around the island. But here it's a little trickier because, well, that game was like, what's the word for it? That game was like, I don't know what it's called. It's like locked in a grid, right? Like you can only walk up, down, left, right. And I mean, these games are pretty much like free movement in all directions. So it's a little harder to track your steps exactly. So I was wondering if they still had that egg watch thing where you could actually go to each egg and be like, oh, this one is close to hatching. This one sounds like it's gonna hatch soon. Like I bet, like, I mean, these eggs have like one step away till they hatch. So what does it say? Sounds can be heard coming from inside. This egg will hatch soon. So yeah, unless I like ran like side to side and then check. Is it close? Okay, no. Side, check. I guess if you could find like some point in the game where it's like exactly, like you could run exactly in like a straight line between 2 points, and then you just count the number of times you do that before they hatch. Also, it's a little easier to do that in this game, because in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, if you try to do like a perfect loop of that island, you would still have to like come back to that location to deposit the eggs to like get them out of your party. Because you could only deposit stuff in the PC, whereas in this game you could deposit stuff from anywhere. So if I knew that I was like steps away from hatching them, I could just take them out right away. No good attack. Liam, hello, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Hey, wow, that was quick. Welcome to the stream and thank you for subscribing. Does that mini feed work? Oh my god, what's wrong with your face? I don't know. Might be too scary. You look like Hannibal Lecter. No. How are you supposed to take that off your face? Oh. I think it's already gone bad enough with the sloth costume on.
Do it. You're gonna have to put your glasses on. And your headphones.
But then how will I hear the music? What is the purpose of this?
It's a face mask, face mask.
Poor Liam is gonna be like, what did I get myself into? Bruh. What a bad time to join the stream. Oh, this is so tight, it hurts my ears. Oh, my face hurts. It's gonna be on top 10 stream fails. Tried. Yeah, I've had those hunts where you realize how long it takes to hatch something. You're just like, nah, I can't do this. I wish I didn't see that. I wish I didn't see that either. When my girlfriend walked in with that on, I was like, oh my god, what is that? Is it made better or worse with the sloth costume? Soren, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. The sloth alone is fine. Okay, so it is fine. I was wondering. Oh shit. Oh, that's what I hit multiple songs. There were multiple songs playing. Lol. Yeah, this was a kind of a spontaneous thing. I was out. Okay, well, it's a long story, but I was teasing my brother for something, and I just happened to have this sloth outfit. There. I just happened to have this sloth outfit, and I was teasing him a little bit, and I just like I have like my little streaming room over here that's like off to the side from the main area, and the sloth outfit just happened. We just happened to move it into the closet like a couple days ago, and I was like, holy crap! I can't believe I didn't even remember that I had this. And so he was talking about something, and I just like put the sloth outfit on really quickly, and I walked out of the room, and I was like, would it be better with this? And they were like, didn't you say you were streaming later? You should stream with that on. I was like, nah, that's a bad idea. But then, here we are. So, this is one of those things where you gotta think about, if I get the shiny, at some point, this is gonna end up on YouTube eventually. This is gonna be a clip that I put in like a shiny hunting video. So it might not be the greatest idea to do something stupid that you don't want ending up in a video, but it can't be helped. You ever see like those shiny hunting videos where you watch like somebody post the video afterwards after they get a shiny, and like the video just starts with them talking about like something that makes no sense whatsoever out of context? You're just like, what? How the hell did they get to that point in the conversation? What were they talking about on the stream before this started? Or the streamer's just like really tired, and so they're just like, the stream's just like this. They're just like not into it at all anymore, and they're just like, okay guys, I think I'm gonna end the stream. Oh, sorry. Sorry, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. You just see them be like, okay guys, we're gonna do a couple more and then I'm gonna go, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh! I feel like I have like a specific video in my head now that I'm saying that. I can't remember who it was. I think it was somebody like somebody was doing like a fossil hunt. Like they were resurrecting the fossils over and over and over and over again. And they were like super dead tired, and then all of a sudden they got the shiny and they were like maximum energy. Well, man, the amount of times I hit that lady with my bike, I'm surprised she's still alive. Just ram into her at max speed. Wait, what am I doing? I like how I made fun. I was in the middle of making fun of people who are like super low energy right before they get a shiny, and now I just like in the middle of me being like, this is what they're like, and I like leaned all the way back in the chair, and now I'm just like, yep, this is what I'm doing now. This is the stream for now. Surprised she didn't collect from her insurance company. Yeah, I just been hit over and over again. RKO Wooloo. Nice. Shiny Mudkip in Moon using the Masuda method. Do Sun and Moon and Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon just have the whole Pokedex? I know it's weird to say that now, but after Sword and Shield, I'm trying to think, like, you can get every Pokemon in that game, right? Like, I'm sure there's probably some that you can't catch in it, but you could still, like, you can still migrate them using the bank. Damn. Oh, yeah. Oh, right, like the Alola Dex. Damn. Wait, so you did 1,500 encounters on Wooloo and you haven't got a shiny yet? Man, Wooloo is cool, but I don't know. I don't know about Double. What does Double look like again? I mean, shiny. Yeah, the shiny. It's not. It's kind of cool. It's like one of those inverted colors. I mean, I guess you could say the same thing about Wooloo. Yeah, Wooloo is Wooloo is like the same thing. It's just inverted colors. But it looks way better on Wooloo. Actually, Double is not as bad as I thought. Alright, I played this song like how many times already? Oh, I forgot to tweet. Late Night Shiny Dreepy Hunt. It's a soccer ball. Oh, a doubles team. Yeah, there's like certain, like I'm assuming if, like obviously like people are going to be most upset about the game not having the national dex if like their favorite Pokemon isn't in it. But I mean, if they're gonna, I mean, I guess they're gonna start doing this for games in the future. Like eventually they're gonna get to the point where the Pokedex is, I mean, I guess that's the point where they're at now, where the Pokedex is so big that they can't, I ran around the whole thing in Dreepies, where they can't put everything in it just because it makes no sense. I don't know, maybe, I don't know, I don't work at Game Freak. Maybe there were certain limitations they were working with that they were like, if we try and put everything in, it'll take till X date that we'll have to postpone the game, and we need to have it out by. Nintendo says the game has to go out by, or the Pokemon company says it has to go out by Christmas or something like that. So they're like, we can't get everything in here. Who knows? Maybe with the DLCs, it'll add everything back into the game. Or maybe it's a matter of balance. Maybe there's just certain Pokemon that wouldn't work in the competitive scene. Yeah. I mean, now that they're starting to actually do DLC, I think it's better that they do DLC rather than having like Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. That's like you play almost the exact same game over again with the like a full price for that time, which is still a lot less than what games cost now. But actually, wait, if you bought Sun and then Ultra Sun, it would cost you less than if you bought Shield and then bought the expansion. Yeah, I guess. I mean, obviously, if you go like nitpick, you can be like, oh, really? Shuppet can't be in the game because of balance. What can Banette do that is so unbalanced in the game? Yeah. That's what I thought a lot of people weren't considering when they just like, why can't they just put everything in the game? Well, like every time they come up with a new Pokemon, it's not just like the Pokemon will look like this and that's it. We just have a design and then it's in the game. Like, no, there's stats, there's abilities, there's move sets, and then once you have all that, then it's how do all these stats and all these moves and all these abilities synergize with everything, all the other 800 Pokemon that are already in the game. So it's hard to like imagine if they left everything in the game and then like 2 weeks after the game comes out, it's like, actually, did you know if you use this Pokemon and this Pokemon, yeah, Mega Banette, yeah, is like, if they just throw everything in and then, because obviously they're not going to just remake every Pokemon with like a similar move set to everything else out there and like the same ability. Like they have to add new abilities and new moves to make it interesting. So obviously they're going to end up at the point where did you know that if you put in an Audino and I don't know, if you put in like an Audino and this other Pokemon in the same battle, then they get infinite healing, and then they're like, oh shit, that wasn't supposed to be in the game. We didn't know because we just put everything in the game and we didn't have time to balance check every single Pokemon with every single other Pokemon. Yeah, I don't know. At first I was upset, like, wait, why don't they add everything in the game? Like, it has way more memory. I don't know. It's not a matter of memory. It makes me wonder, like, I wonder if Megas will ever come back. Like, obviously, Megas existing at the same time as Dynamax would be kind of weird. But, I don't know, maybe in, like, a future game where there's no more Dynamax, but maybe Megas will come back. Yeah, I mean, I can't exactly say, like, I work, like, my main job is, like, testing video games. So obviously I can't say anything about the games I test or what stuff I do or what I worked on, anything like that. But in my experience testing games, I know that there's a lot more that happens behind the scenes than people really know about. And it's not just like you make this thing and and it's done. It's like you make this one thing and then making one thing makes you have to recheck everything. That's all I'll say about it. Oh, hello. Oh, you guys like You got, oh, look who's here. The whole game. We were just discussing game balance and wait, am I running around with Dreepies? No, I have eggs. And why you can't just put every Pokemon in every game. So what we got here is let me just get hey DJ Plays, welcome to the stream, as well as new viewers Alessandro, Jessica, and Phil. How's it going? So okay, well now this is impeding on my controls. I was being a nerd. So I got these super cool sloth hands in the head. It's a funny story. I'll tell you guys later. It's not appropriate for young viewers. Thank you. Nerd Gang. Hey, wait, guys. I want to see something cool. Oh, okay, well, hold on. Let me change the song. I've replayed this song a bunch of times. Post week. Oh, wait. I can't play. That's copyrighted. Copyright song. On the ringtone there. Hey, guys. Okay, well, I messed up the lights behind me, so I can't control them as easily with a touch of a button. But check this out. You see these lights, guys? Guess what's happening? Guess who's coming? It's the cops. Soren, thank you for the good luck. Oh, here we go. All right, back to the eggs. All right. How do you know how to say my name when it's two Z's? DJ Plays Z's or DJ Plays it. I ignored your question. Wait. Oh no, I just answered it. Nah, it's good. I answered it. Nailed it. All right, what do we do here? Okay, after the eggs hatch, I want to show you guys something that I figured out. Yeah, I used to be able to control them with my Stream Deck, but how is it going? Oh, you were talking to Phil. I see how it is. Okay, maybe we'll stop the cops because I think some people might have a seizure. Oh my god, I gotta open a window again. Thank you. Alright guys, check this out. Which button do I press? Boom. Alright. Okay, some colors are hard to see when it's bright, so I gotta turn down the brightness. Cause like that's like green and brown. Can you even tell? If I turn up to max brightness, it's all white. All right, there we go. I saw green and brown in there somewhere. All right, anyways. All right, we're gonna check this one out. Hello. Hey, how's it going? Look at that, isn't that crazy? Which one's which? This one. Hello. Whoa. It's reactionary. Roughly 20k fans. We shouldn't have robbed that thing. A cute dog, a beautiful face. Wow, thank you. Okay. Maybe I'm talking too quiet for it to... Hey! Hey! Oh shit, I shouldn't be screaming at the wall. I have a neighbor that has a baby. Oh, right. I'm playing a game, just in case you guys were wondering what's happening. Show us the dog. Yeah, he doesn't like the sloth outfit. I literally came out wearing this, and he had a fit. He had a fit. All right, fine. I'll go get the dog. Hello. You can see his reflection again. Hi, Beast. No, you cannot escape. You must stay. Alright, this is still the police. Hello? Whoa, look at that. Hello. Wow. It's like it reacts when I speak. Isn't that... Oh, shit. He's literally climbing off the desk. This is his tail. Can I pet the dog? Beasties directly in the webcam. Beast. This is... Say hi to the camera. You're literally right in it anyway. Say hello. Here, pet him. Oh, Beast. Alright, we're gonna set the lights to Netflix and chill. That's not Netflix and chill. That's Netflix and chill. Special request. Oh, Beast. Oh, no. Can I say your name? Is it Sandro? I swear, once I can finally buy the cam link thing that I need to attach my real camera to the computer when it's not out of stock, because apparently everybody wants to stream right now that everybody's on quarantine, you'll be able to see the lights a lot better. I already tested it out. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. I know anime and lonely, but what was that a reference to? Alright, new song, Reggie Trio. Oh, actually, hold on. I have the songs from last stream that I was supposed to add to the stream deck. They're still saved in my browser. We can listen to Accumula Town. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep. Beep, beep. Oh, I get it. I get it. Netflix and chill, more like anime and lonely. Yeah, it's gonna take some configuring. Some colors, like, you need to turn the brightness up a little bit. Some you need to turn it down. He's literally standing at the edge of my desk, just staring into the window. He can see his reflection. What are you looking at? Hold on. You ever wonder if the NPC nursery person is sentient? Yes. They are. Yeah, it's the Furret song. Beast. Oh my god, you can't see him. You guys want an office tour? That's not the nurse. Oh, the nursery I don't know why, but I just assumed you meant like Nurse Joy. Not the nursery. It's just, yeah. So this is the office. There's the lights. There's some other lights. That's another light. There's the screen. That's the soundproofing thing that I put up last weekend or 2 weekends ago. Over there too. That's a big light. That's another big light. And yeah. And that's Beast. Just walking around the desk. No, wait, stop! Stop, get out of there. That looks wrong. I have to go this way. This way. Beast, I can't see the screen. You're blocking chat. Beast, please. Beast, I have a chat. My cat. I'm not releasing them into the wild. I release them in Pokemon Home. Who knows where they go when they're in there? Phil DeFranco-esque. It's possible. Better than getting shot out of a shoulder cannon. This man knows his Pokemon. Lore. See, this is a problem. I need somebody to remind me that I've been biking around with Dreepies this whole time, and I need to switch them out. Oh, little boy, you're so cute. Little pupper. Okay. Stop freaking out. Beast thinks he's a streamer now. Get the heck out of here, Stuffle. Imagine if you had a cooking minigame inside Pokemon. You mean this? Sausages. I don't have enough. Whoa! Let's throw some citrus berries in there. All right. Well, if you're gonna throw your plushie out the window, then yes, I do have a shiny ferret. But actually, no, I don't. I have a lot of shiny Zigzagoons though, so maybe that counts. Is that close enough? Oh no, wait, no. You know what? I have a shiny Sentret in Pokemon Go. All right, can't stir too fast or it'll spill. Beast, I'm cooking. Don't interrupt me while I'm cooking. All right, I think this is an appropriate amount of stirring. It hasn't spilled, it hasn't turned too brown yet. Oh, just the right amount of love. You've missed so much. Look at that. All right, what class are we gonna get? Copperaja. Nah, probably Wobbuffet. Nah, probably Milcery. Alright, Beast wants to get out of here. Nah, it's Milcery. Milcery class. Alright, back to running in circles. Wow, level up. Oh wait, hold on. Actually, you know what? I have to show you guys something. Okay, I just want to say, Tim, if you happen to be in the stream right now, I appreciate the comments, but I don't know what's going on, man. Beast, he's scratching my controller. Oh, you want to jump down here? Okay. Oh no. So, I have a fan. I have a viewer. His name is Tim. And he's commented on every single one of my live streams that I've ended. Every time I end a live stream, Tim is there to comment on the live stream like 30 minutes after it ends. And his most recent comments on every single one of my live streams after it ends, and it's just the video, is amazing content, keep it up bro, amazing video bro, nice content, I loved it, awesome content, keep up the amazing work. Now, while I appreciate the comments, the consistency is notable. Also, the fact that the latest one that he just commented on 7 minutes ago, it was like me failing at making the live stream actually live. And it was like I think it was just, how long is this video? It is a 3-minute video of me failing to make the live stream work. But Tim thinks that's amazing content. So thank you for being. Oh no, it's not Hiker Timothy. You're not in trouble. I'm just curious. I'm just wondering what's up. If it's just generally somebody appreciating the content, then I'm grateful. But it just seems weird that it's like right after within 30 minutes of me ending a live stream, he comments on the video of the live stream, and it's very similar comments. So I'm just like, thanks, but what's up? This guy can pedal so hard that he makes electricity. Actually, it's an electric bike. And so when you bike around, you charge it up, and then you can use the charge to go fast. Okay, how long have we been on Accumula Town? We're going to Colress. Alright, I have to show you guys some. Oh, Beast, he just hit his head. Oh, Beast, he just hit his head again. Oh, he's trying to climb down my legs. That's what's happening. He's basically a god. That's true. Oh, Beast just ran down my legs. That sounds weird. Oh, he was looking for a toy. That's why. All right, check this out. This is a raid. Okay, so it was a 3-star. Look at me and the boys going into a Charizard raid. Oh man, that's a shiny. Hank. Oh, that's where I cut the video off. Look at that, a shiny chorizo. And spoilers if you guys saw the picture right next to it, but I caught it. I was worried because my brother has gotten a lot of shinies recently from raids, and they all seem to break out. So, in the shiny box, we got not one, but two shiny Charizards today. Look at that. One male, one female, one level 40, one level 50. I think this one's a 3-star raid, this one's a 4-star raid. One with Blaze, one with Solar Power. Leroy! Yes. It's my boy Leroy. Oh, you're right. That's what I gotta call him. I gotta call him Leroy. I think, yeah. I try not to use the same names for shiny Pokemon, but I think the shiny Charizard that I originally named Leroy accidentally got deleted, so no worries. Beast, do you want to get out of here? Yeah, Beast wants to get out of here. BRB, I want to get water. I'm thirsty. Okay, actually, wait. We're going to make the eggs hatch, and then I'm going to get water. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Come on, eggs. Beast, I know you want to leave. Just give me 5 seconds till the eggs start hatching. So then at least there's something interesting happening while I'm not here. Okay, for real? Am I actually biking around with eggs, or did they already hatch? Man. Oh, man, come on. Beast, what's going on? There we go. Hello. Wow, as soon as I leave for 2 seconds, you guys dip. I'm just kidding. Maybe you should go play Borderlands with Michael, because apparently he's fighting Penn and Teller. Oh my god, it's 18 degrees in here. That's so cold. I meant to get water, but I also got a croissant. And I also got A&W root beer. Oh, sorry. Not even level 57. Nerd. That's right. I said you're a nerd. What you gonna do about it? I got a croissant. Got him. Oh, you're right. Un petit fromage. Apparently, Michael has done a Lunatone raid. I don't know what's up with that. It just keeps coming. Another one. Oh, I need another one sound effect. Another one. Another one. How many of these Lunatones are going to pop up? I did take the eggs, right? I need like a slow face zoom. What? Oh my god. Lunatones just keep popping up. Man, this Dreepy hunt just takes so long. Maybe I will pre-walk some of these eggs. That doesn't seem like a crazy idea. Okay, maybe it is a little crazy. I would need a system to track the exact number of loops I did. I'd have to just go all the way to the end. It may look ridiculous to drink out of a 2-liter bottle as a normal human. However, I did it for you guys. Because if I had poured it into a glass, then I would have been gone longer. And that's just not okay. So, you're welcome. Couple more batches and we're going to hit hatch number 666. Just got to keep the eyes on the prize. Looking for that blue and yellow head. Ay, ay, ay. All it takes is one. Let me just double check just for peace of mind. Pokedex. The Dreeps. Okay, no other forms. We're good. No secret shinies. Excuse me. Dang it. Man, I really am not liking this biking outfit that much. I don't know if I just have to like cycle through every single type just to find one that's not terrible. Cause I'm pretty sure there's like there must be like 19 different outfits. Actually, wait, you could probably just Google that. Pokemon Sword and keep biking. Eyes on the road. Shield. Bike. Color outfits. Customization. Oh, this is just everything. Hair. Hair color. Eyebrows. Eyeballs. Oh my god. Okay, they have pictures of all of them, but why does it have to be the smallest pic? Oh, there you go. It opens to a bigger picture. Wow, I hate it. Wait, so the one I have now is just the basic one. I thought this was the fire one. Fire type. How is the fire and the Rotom one different? It's the same thing. Ten, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. What did I say? 19 different bikes. No. Okay, I'm looking at the fire and the Rotom one side by side, and it's identical. And I hate it. Oh, it still keeps the same pattern. I don't know, maybe, what's this one? This must be electrics, I guess, not terrible. Fighting looks the same. Who are we kidding with these? I guess that's Ghost. Yeah, I figured Ghost would probably look cool. Alright, I think I'm gonna go switch my outfit. Oh, Psychic. Oh, that's Psychic other than Poison. Is that not Poison? Rock. Probably Psychic is the coolest one. Where's Poison? Poison's green. That's actually not a bad green. I think I'll probably go switch my bike to Psychic type. Beast is barking at something. Wow, the tables have turned. I left the window open and it was like 18 degrees, and I just closed the window and it's already 22 degrees. It's the sloth, man. Capable of raising the temperature in this room at blazing speeds. Oh right, I have no song playing. Oh, what was playing before? It was Colress. Now let's go to End's battle music. Why did that just stop? Damn, I just realized the stream is looking very blue right now. The chat's blue for some reason. It's nighttime in game, so it's kind of bluish, along with the blue background. Alright, the next Dreepy to hatch is going to be number 666. Actually, I didn't check. Does that bike outfit thing also change the color of the bike? Nah, the bike is still red. Alright, any second now, number 666. Yeah, the evil number. Ah, there goes End's theme. Alright, and final theme. Holy crap, these really take forever to hatch. Alright, it's definitely gonna hatch on this straight away. If it doesn't, I'm just gonna keep biking straight on through turf field until I mean, bike in a straight line, bike to turf field. I don't know if I can keep going. All right, we're going. Hatch, hatch, hatch. Oh crap! We're going all the way to the ruins. Oh, all right. Well, it's kind of a just loop around. Ah, stupid farmer. Okay, what? Am I? I have let everyone down. God dang it. What was I doing that I forgot to switch out the eggs? Well, well, well. Look who's the goof now. That is insane. That is very dumb. I should probably start stocking up on these eggs. Alright. After the next turn, they're definitely hatching. And I need another song. Alright, going through literally all the songs that we went through last stream. Holy moly. Alright. This one's number 666. Dang it. I promised Caleb that I was going to name it Caleb if it was shiny. But if it hatched on number 666, then, I mean, we got no other choice but to name it something. Why does that keep happening? Is that because all these tabs are like old that they had to like reload at some point? What part of the song was that in? I just realized I cracked my knuckles directly into the microphone. I apologize if that triggered anybody. I know some people get like super squeamish when they hear knuckles cracking. Actually, I can also crack my neck pretty easily. It usually just takes like a while to wait. But I've had times before where I'll crack like my knuckles. But I'll crack my knuckles like against my head, and people just thought that like I cracked my head. Sometimes like I'll just like press it into my head like that, and the cracker like that, and they'll crack, and they'll be like, "Was that your head?" It is not, in case anybody's concerned. Alright, I definitely swapped the eggs out this time, so I will try to remember that. Alright, how's everybody else doing out there watching the stream right now? Anybody else shiny hunting along? Hopefully everybody else having a bit better luck. I mean, 670 is not terrible. Oh my god. You can't just walk in here with that thing on your face. Do I have tape? Your feet. The what? What baggie? What? What the? Tape. What kind of tape? I don't know. Any kind of tape? Yeah, you can get them from the toolbox. I have to go get it. Okay, hold on. Wait for my eggs to hatch. Gonna make me stand up in the sloth costume. Look ridiculous. You got pockets. I don't know. This thing's annoying me how it doesn't work anymore.
Just reset it, no?
It doesn't sync anymore.
Did you turn it off and on?
Yes, I turned it off. Ah, yeah.
Did you move the plug?
No.
Try that.
I only have these two.
Yeah, the white one, the clear one, the clear one.
That's not a shiny.
These. Right?
Hello, Junior. Wow, that's okay, Boomer. The egg breed? Do you mean like the egg group for Dreepy? The egg group? I don't know. Maybe he's an amorphous. Dreepy is in the amorphous and dragon egg groups. Yeah, there's a lot of ghosts in the amorphous. There. Oh, the bead song ended. All right. Well, I guess we're going back to the stream deck for the songs for now. Oops, I muted myself. Always remember to switch the eggs immediately to prevent looking like a fool. Wait. 5. Oh my god, why does it keep repeating the same raids from him? I get it, he caught a braviary. Or he raided a braviary, I guess he didn't catch it. Apparently it's only, if you catch it, it's green. Man, these long egg hatch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was make me feel paranoid that I didn't actually put eggs in the party. Alright, hopefully if I stream tomorrow, actually I might not stream tomorrow, if I stream on Wednesday, hopefully it'll be a little easier to get into it, because I had a lot of stuff to do today after school and work, and then I just messed up a lot of things while I was trying to turn the stream on. I was hoping for, I always tried for like a minimum of 3 hours whenever I stream. But it looks like we're just gonna actually probably not even get a 2-hour stream. We'll probably be gone by midnight, which is in 30 minutes. Why do I do that? Wait, what happened to the background? The lights. Oh, another 6. You're welcome. What's going on? What's on your feet? What is that? When are you done all that? Till how long? Okay. Bye, beast. Alright, how low do I have to put the lights till you can actually see it? No, it's too low. That's red. No, wait, I want this one. No, that's too bright. Just start a new game. Ah, nice. Good luck with your Wooloo. My girlfriend, well, I don't want to discourage you, but my girlfriend did that Wooloo. Actually, no, it's not that bad. My girlfriend did the Wooloo hunt at the beginning of the game, and it took her like 500 and something encounters, I think. Now, looking back on it after doing multiple shiny hunts at the end of the game, boo Wooloo. Doing multiple shiny hunts at the end of the game, you know, when you say 500 Wooloos, it's actually like, well, that's not that bad, actually. I mean, I don't know. You might take a while for. She did not have good luck shiny hunting originally, although she didn't have a shiny charm. She did like 500 for Wooloo, then her next was like 2,000 something for Rookity, and then 5,000 something for Zigzagoon. She eventually got the Wooloo and the Rookity, but the Zigzagoon was 5,000 plus and just never showed up. So I wanted to help her out, so I ended up actually shiny hunting Zigzagoon by eggs. And I got a shiny Zigzagoon from an egg in 140 eggs. After she was on like, actually I think she was at like 4,000 Zigzagoons when I got one at like 140 eggs. And I was like, I got something for you. And I showed it to her. She's like, no, I want to get it myself. Also, how long did that take you? And I was like, you probably don't want to know because it's just going to make you upset. And yeah, she's like, no, I want to get it myself. Wait, so what's your method for doing Wooloos? Is it whatchamacallit? Like knockout method? Oh, okay. 999. Oh wait, they just hatched. Right. That means stop biking around. I need to get that drilled into my head. As soon as they hatch, stop biking, go switch the eggs. Well, yeah, if you're at the beginning of the game, you can pretty much only do random encounters. I think what I did for my girlfriend after a while is I got like this Meowth trained up where it was strong enough that I could like one-shot Zigzagoons with Payday. So then it was basically just like, just use a Meowth and just hit him with Payday and just knock him out while you're like building up the number of Zigzagoons knocked out. You know, it generated a pretty good amount of money. And XP. Croc number 1. Would I like a shiny Pokerus Obstagoon? Nah, it's okay. I usually like getting my own shinies, but thank you for the offer. Also, I already have Pokerus, I think. I had Pokerus. I don't know if I lost it. I have to double check. Now I'm paranoid. I definitely have stuff. Yeah, I still have some stuff that still has, that is still contagious. Yeah, one day I'll get a shiny Obstagoon back. Cause I traded away that Zigzagoon and I never saw him again. I mean, I guess if she traded me back the Obstagoon, well, I traded her the Zigzagoon, so I have the Zigzagoon in my Pokedex. I just don't have Lanoon and Obstagoon. So she could trade me the Obstagoon back, so I could get that in my Pokedex, but then I wouldn't have Lanoon in my Pokedex. But I'll get my own one day. It's a lot easier to hunt than Dreepy. You can basically get a shiny Zigzagoon in a quarter the amount of time it would take you to get a shiny Dreepy. Because of how fast the eggs hatch. Right? That's how it works. There. Wasn't that much. Imagine somebody just showing up for the end of that thinks I drank an entire 2-liter bottle. I promise I did not. There was more before. I mean, there was not that much more before. It was not full when I brought it here. It was almost empty. All right. Switch it out immediately. Alright, now I'm slacking on the eggs. I used to have like 2 full boxes ahead of what I was hunting. Now I still need to finish this one before... Can you guys see the lights better if I do? No. Maybe that? No. I don't think so. Sorry, I'm just messing with the camera a little bit. Trying to see if I can get... Whoops. Hello. Crap. I messed up the chat. I'll probably just tinker with that more off screen. Alright, we could probably get, I mean, we could get to 700 before midnight, but I might end it there. Clean 700, and I should be getting more eggs. What am I doing? Go back. Need these eggs. Hey. Starting to get annoyed at this green head. Why can't you be blue? Every long shiny hunt ever, you just get annoyed at what the Pokemon actually looks like. Why can't you look like this? Dang it. I messed up the eggs. Now I'm going to be putting eggs in the same box that I'm supposed to be withdrawing from. What a disaster. I guess I can hunt this like a little bit off screen and I'll get like a bunch of eggs ahead of couple boxes ahead after I was raiding like passively a lot today, so I have a lot of raid Pokemon to get rid of. I should make like a trash bin section. Because you can only transfer like 100 Pokemon at a time, or release 100 Pokemon at a time in Pokemon Home. So maybe like 3 boxes, just fill them up with trash, and then once they're full, you just go and empty the trash. Just go to Pokemon Home where you can actually multi-transfer. God, I did take the eggs out, right? Yes. And just like that, I already forgot that I was supposed to be picking up more eggs. Yeah, the multi-transfer. I mean, I guess it's like one of those things where people complain that like there's like this certain feature that's not added, and then when they add it, then it's like, but why doesn't it work like this? Like now that we can actually transfer multiple Pokemon at a time, it's like, but why can I only transfer 100? I want to transfer more. Yeah, it's super useful. I don't know. I just think like, okay, well for me in Canada, like with the conversion, it's like $23 a year. So I guess it's kind of a bit more than, I don't know what it is in the US, maybe like 15. Exposing the Pokemon community on Twitter. Every time they get what they want, it's like, well, now I want more. All right, we are About to hit 700 with this batch. Ay, yay. But yeah, it's like, what was I saying? I forgot. Pokemon Skyrim. The best graphics ever released in a Pokemon game. $16 USD. Yeah, for me it's like 23 or 24 in Canadian. Which when I saw it, I was like, whoa, this is a lot. But then I was like, you know what? It's 24 bucks. And it's like for a whole year, $2 a month. I would pay $2 a month for that peace of mind. Just rather than having to just like, yeah, if I would not be able to play the game as much as I did right now. For like, if I wasn't able to like mass store all the stuff I had before and just quickly delete a bunch of stuff all at once. Wait, how many eggs do I have in here? Oh, okay. Well, I guess with tax it was like 23 or something. Yeah, it's really not that bad. I mean, bank was like what, $5 and people still complain about that. But yeah, definitely worth the price. I don't know, I was too lazy to go through like everything I had in the old games and figure like what I wanted to take and what I wanted to like leave behind just in case, you know, I might play this game later, or maybe I shouldn't just take everything out so that I can still continue the playthrough and blah blah blah, stuff like that. Anyways, they extended, I guess they gave everybody like a free month of bank, and my bank was ending like around sometime in the last month or so. And so when I checked, I had been on like the free month that you got from bank. Like when home came out, I guess everybody had a free month of bank so that they can transfer stuff if they didn't have an active subscription. And I spent the entire month of the free trial just not transferring Pokemon from my old games. So then it was like, the free trial is over. If you want to use bank, you have to pay for it. Oh, it's like you can't put Pokemon in, but you can take them out as long as if you don't have a pass. And I was like, I just don't want to. It's like, oh, the thing expires in 3 days. So I was like, I'd rather just be like, here, take $5, than be like, I have 3 days or less to organize everything that I want to transfer. I guess that's kind of a procrastinator's mentality. I'd rather just pay a little bit of money and then not having to worry about doing it right away. I think like I really have to go through and like cherry pick stuff, because I don't want to like just be like, just bring everything and then find out that like half the stuff that I brought, I can't even put it in the game. So I have to like double check everything that I have to like, because I have a bunch of shinies that I want to bring, but then there's shinies that I want to like if I want to use a shiny Mudkip, I can't use that in this game. So I'd rather leave the shiny Mudkip behind in a game that I could actually use it in, rather than bring it up and then it just sits in the bank or sits in home because I can't take it out. Hey, DJ Plays, how's it going? Pay $5 for sanity. That's what it is. Just pay to not have to worry about something. Oh crap, I just realized it's almost midnight. I need to open gifts for items in Pokemon Go. I need to open a foreign gift first, so I get a distance egg. Distance egg. Ay, ay, ay. Did I get an egg? I wasn't paying attention. I did not. Dang it. Big brain plays. The opportunity cost. I definitely remember hearing opportunity cost at some point in school. Wait, what the? What? Wait, did I actually hatch this batch? Why is this batch hatching at different times? Did I actually pre-walk a batch? The fact that this was the first row, I think I may have like walked with these like a little bit and then put them back. No, wait, I just got these today. What the heck? I'm gonna need to translate on that. Let's eat something and curry. Yes. Curry is good. Oh crap. Now I have 3 minutes left. Did I actually not get a distance egg? I opened 3 gifts from long distance and I didn't get an egg? What? Woman big like yes. What did I just agree to? I'm walking around Dreepies. Hey, there's a 6 IV. Maybe it's because I don't know, that doesn't make sense though. I took 1 egg from there and 1 egg from here. I don't think that makes sense. Opening as many gifts as I can, as fast as I can. Need more items in Pokemon Go. Well, I just had a thought. I was like, wait, I won't need items that bad because I'm going to school tomorrow. And I always get a lot of items when I go to school. But then I was like, wait, I have online classes. That won't work anymore. Oh man. I feel like they definitely lowered. I don't know, maybe they did. I don't know what the rate on getting a lucky friend was before in Pokemon Go, but I feel like even with being able to open more gifts, I still haven't gotten any lucky friends. If I'm able to open more gifts from more friends, I should get more lucky friends than normal. says as he gets a lucky friend. No, I have not gotten a lucky friend. Ah, I clicked the wrong person. And I lost the last gift opening. Doesn't play what? Whoops. You and your girlfriend are, she's in Texas and you're in Chicago? That's pretty far. I've only been to Texas once, but I've been to Chicago a bunch of times. Whoa, we ain't dating. Lol, my bad. Oh, you just meant you had like a long distance friend in Pokemon Go? I mean, you could still be anime and lonely if she's in Chicago, if she's in Texas and you're in Chicago. Oh. Yeah, that's not as big a thing in I don't know. I never did anything like that. Going to school like somewhere else. I don't know as many people who have done that here. In Canada. Dang it. I mean, I guess it just depends on where you live. I guess I'm kind of lucky that I live in a city where like two of the biggest schools in the area are like in our city. So a lot of people don't like travel away from home to go to school. Yeah, so that'd be a good experience. I've taken many trips that I was just like solo, not even like with a friend. That helped me learn a lot about just being on your own and existing. Actually, it sounds kind of mean, but I feel like a lot of the times I took a trip, not that I mean it in a mean way, but a lot of like my favorite memories from like going on trips to places when I just went like alone, and I was like, damn, I'm like somewhere completely different. Nobody, like, this would be like times when I'd just be like driving, because I did like stuff at weird hours or in like weird places, kind of, I guess. And I was just like, damn, nobody knows where I am right now. That's kind of crazy. Not like in a bad way, like I'm gonna die and nobody knows where I am, but I'm just like, I am like thousands of kilometers away from anybody who actually knows me. And like, I mean, yeah, there's people around, but they don't really like, you know. It's not like people didn't know, like, oh, hey, there's a guy over there. Like, obviously there were people around, but I was just like, nobody who knows. If you ask like anybody who knows me, like, where is Nick right now? They would just be like, I don't know. No idea. You can do whatever you want. Oh, nice. You went to a regional tournament? Was it like Pokemon Go regionals or main series? Well, I guess you said you're into VGC, so probably main series. There hasn't been that many regional tournaments in Pokemon Go yet. Yeah, they were it's always like, I haven't been to any events for the main series game, but I've been to a lot of events for Pokemon Go. And they're like, what is it like? Is it crazy there? I'm like, I literally went to like a random Airbnb that, like, at the time I was trying to save money, and I went to an Airbnb that was like shared with a few other people that I didn't know, and I was like, okay, this might be weird, and it just so happened that like everybody else in the Airbnb was also there to play Pokemon. I was like, what are the chances? I mean, I guess it was like the weekend of Go Fest in Chicago, so I guess a lot of people were like taking Airbnbs in the area to go to the Pokemon Go Fest. But I don't know, I thought it was crazy how it's like everybody else in there was also there for Pokemon. So it's like I'm not there with a bunch of weirdos. I mean, I guess they are kind of weirdos, depending on how you look at it. Probably weirdos from another person's point of view. Yeah, I guess I've been to, yeah, not anybody really dangerous. Actually, one of this lady that I stayed with was an actual MMA fighter. And when she told me at first, I don't know why, but I thought she was joking. I guess, I don't know, maybe it was like her tone and the way she said it. But she was like, no, I'm serious. I'm an MMA fighter. I was like, oh crap. She's like, look me up. Like, that's my name. And I was like, oh crap. No, but she was cool. Yeah, we ended up having like the event on the same day but at different exits, so we were both trying to like get there at the same time, be like, okay, you go this way, I go this way, and then I'll see you at some point in the middle of the park. Yeah, I think Gaming Boy, how's it going? No, we have not got the shiny yet. Yeah, I think I've been to Chicago 3 times to play Go Fest, and I think probably, wait, yeah, 2017, 18, and 19. Might not happen this year. Might be canceled. Still late to the event. Nice. Was I ever late? I don't know. I guess technically I was late the first year just because there was such a long line. It took me 2.5 hours to get in. But yeah, now that I think about like the best trip that I had to Chicago, I mean, they are all good for different reasons. Like the first one, I was like for sure alone. I was like totally alone the first year. Like I stayed in a place by myself. I didn't know anybody else who was going, like from where I was from. Literally, like the only people that I actually knew there were some of the like famous YouTubers that were there that I had like talked to online, that we kind of just like, I kind of saw them in passing, be like, hey, what's up? And they're like, oh, hey, how's it going? The second year I actually went like with some friends that I stayed with, that we were like planning the whole thing beforehand. So that was fun because I was with friends. And then next year I stayed in a place like that was kind of by myself, but like with other strangers, and my friends were somewhere else. So in that sense, I was kind of alone. And also none of us were playing on the same day. So that was like semi alone. But the first time was when I was actually alone. And I was like, I could just go anywhere and do whatever I want. Nobody's gonna be like, no, I don't want to do that right now, let's do this. It's like, I could do anything. I could just walk around catching Pokemon all night and nobody would have a problem with it. Took the L to get downtown, waiting at Grant Park for my friend. And the bastard just decided to go to the park. Damn, that sucks. Yeah, once you get like in the park and you just start playing, then you like forget. You're like, oh, I was supposed to text this one person, because you're just like, I gotta text them, and there's like, oh, but there's all these Pokemon, catch, and then you're just like, what was I doing? I completely forgot. How do you have 18k subs but only 5 people are watching? Might have something to do with the time. Might have something to do that I have a terrible upload schedule. Have I completed the Pokedex? Yes. I tried for 2 years. I think for year 2 I tried to give you a tip on a vid. Oh, really? That's cool. Oh, it's midday? Wait, what do you mean it's midday? Where is it midday? Not in Hawaii. Or midday forward, midday behind. Hey, Gaming Boy, thanks for subscribing. Yeah, it's mostly just because I got a lot of subs back in the day. I used to play Minecraft a long time ago. I got a lot of subs from that. Then I stopped posing for a while, and then I started playing Pokemon. All different kinds of Pokemon games, but very inconsistently. Oh my god, we have finished that box, and I have even less in the next box than I had when I started. Crap. Yeah, it was just I guess people who only subscribed because they want to see Minecraft stuff slowly unsubscribed, and the new Pokemon Go YouTube viewers slowly trickled in as I uploaded very infrequently. So yeah, YouTube doesn't like when you don't post regularly. When it's like, I'm gonna post a video every day for 2 weeks and then not again for 3 months. So I'm working on it, trying to be consistent. I mean, if anything, the quarantine is good for that, right? Yeah, so my Pokedex is done. I have the Shiny Charm. Yeah, the one in Lincoln Park was the only one I actually didn't get to go to. So I had tickets to the event the first and third year. First year was horrible because it was like super laggy, but I ended up getting tickets. Third year was the one where you had to get invited, and luckily my friend got selected and then invited me, and I got Thursday just because Thursday and Sunday were the only day left, and I was like, well, if I have to be on any of the days, I'd rather be on the first day. Second year though, that was the one. How'd that one work? I think that one was just like a mad scramble just to get tickets, like first come first serve, and I literally spent an hour and a half trying to get tickets, even though I think they sold out in like 45 minutes. I heard like people were still able to get some, so I was trying for like an hour and a half to buy tickets, and then to not get tickets at all. I was just like, this is horrible. But me and my friends had already like, they were like, oh man, it looks so cool when you went the first year, we gotta go the second year. So we had already planned the whole trip, and then we didn't get tickets. So it was like, what do we do? So I mean, we all still went. We all had like a great time, and luckily we got like some pretty good deals on the flights and hotels, so wasn't that bad. But yeah, we all got to do some pretty cool stuff while we were there, even though we didn't get to participate in the event. Yeah, the scalper. This is Sword. I tried to make it obvious with the background. Dang it. Why did the light look so white? That's yellow. I guess I have to turn it down so you guys can like actually see the colors, but then it loses like some of the impact. Oh yeah. Yeah, that was cool. Then they spread Lugia and Articuno out. Yeah, that's like some of my favorite memories from Pokemon Go. I still have what I believe to be one of the oldest legendary Pokemon in the entire game. Because I have a Lugia that I caught from the first raid. Like, as soon as people were like, Lugia! And I was like, already? What? And I did a Lugia raid and I caught it. And then I just never got rid of it. And I was like, how many other people got rid of their Lugias? And I caught this from like the first raid that showed up. So this has got to be one of the oldest. Because Lugia was the first legendary Pokemon ever in the game. So I was like, this must be one of the oldest legendary Pokemon ever in Pokemon Go. Oh, damn, they put on the newspaper. I mean, I would have figured they definitely put on the newspaper after it happened. It was probably very hard to be a resident of Chicago and not have known that something was happening. It was crazy. People just walking around raiding. And raids were like still like super new at that time too, so everybody was like, raiding is the best. And I think they ended, I don't know when they ended back then. Probably like 7:30, I think. Because now they end at 9:30. I think back then they ended at 7:30. But the event only ended at 7. But the raids kept going until like 10 o'clock. Oh, yeah, well, I meant, well, yeah, I guess in downtown. I had never really been outside of downtown until the third year when my Airbnb was like a little further out. And I was like, damn, Chicago's actually a really, really big city once you get out of downtown. Yeah, plus I think the event raids were only like in downtown. My favorite Pokemon is Growlithe / Arcanine. Yeah, I think the first, like the day of the first Go Fest is probably like the hardest. Well, I'm super off center. Boom Remix, how's it going, dude? Welcome to the stream. The first day of Go Fest is probably like the most exhausted I've ever been. I remember. Okay, so originally they said you weren't allowed to bring in your own water bottles. Or you weren't allowed to bring any like outside water bottles or outside food. So I was like, okay, I gotta go eat before. And I gotta like find a water bottle that I can bring. Anyways, I overslept. I managed to get to the park like before opening time. But there was already like a huge lineup outside by that time. We hit Lucky Friends at Pokemon Go, for real? Like just now. Yeah, Charizard's cool. And yeah, so I was like, I'll get food on the way there, I'll get water on the way there, or whatever. And so I was late, so I didn't get food and water. And I didn't want to like stop for food because I was like, there's so much stuff to do, I don't have time to stop. And I guess I just never got water because I didn't bring my own water bottle to fill at the water fountains, and I didn't want to like wait in line to buy a water bottle. So literally from the time I woke up in the morning, I did not eat or drink. And then I did the entire event without eating or drinking, on top of waiting in line for 2.5 hours in like the super hot sun and getting sunburn all over my neck because obviously not prepared. On top of that, not getting to drink water. Oh, Coperti 1010. Oh, did we just hit Lucky Friends recently? Oh yeah, we are Lucky Friends. And oh, you have a shiny Riolu. Damn, nice. Yeah, so I was like, okay, I can't. I'm like, that event was so fun, but I'm glad that it's gonna be over, so I can actually go get eat and drink and whatever. Go get eat, go get something to eat, go get something to drink, cause I'm exhausted and hungry and thirsty. And then I was like, oh, time to go eat. And then somebody's like, Lugia. I was like, what? And then spent even more time walking around doing the Lugia and Articuno raids. Yeah. So I didn't eat from, like, I guess the last thing I ate was the whatever I ate for dinner the night before, and I didn't eat until like 11 p.m. that night, so like a full 24 hours without eating or drinking. So that's why it was probably one of the most exhausting days, on top of like not eating or drinking for 24 hours, plus walking for, I don't know, upwards of 20 something kilometers, plus can I do shine? I hope I can do shine. I hope the Dreepy do shine. Yeah, I had tickets to the Silk Road after party, and I was like, I bet the party is like over by now. Luckily it wasn't. I showed up there and I was like, I have tickets to this. Is it still going on? And they were like, yeah. Because it also came with a the ticket to the event was like a voucher for like a free drink and a free pizza. So I was just like, I haven't eaten in 24 hours. Give me my free pizza. I'm starving. So I had also planned to like talk to Trainer Tips at some point. So I just go and I just like free drink, free pizza. So I'm just there with like my pizza and my drink, and literally like the first person I see as soon as I walk in is Trainer Tips, and I'm just like there with like eating a pizza and drinking at the same time. I'm just like, oh, Nick, how's it going? What a disaster. Yeah, all the VIP stuff. I think wasn't that in like the regular ticket. Maybe in the years after they had like different levels of tickets, but I think in the first year, everybody got like a slice of pizza and a drink. Maybe, I don't remember. That was a while ago. Oh, nice, man. A-Drive. He's cool. I met him briefly here at Safari Zone Montreal. Oh, can I do Shiny Wooloo? I will probably do Shiny Wooloo at some point. Would Montreal get a Go Fest? I mean, I hope it does. I don't know. I think all the events this year are gonna be like, so messed up. Shiny Wooloo battle, just 1v1, whatever their signature move is. I need to I was watching this video series of a guy who beat the whole game using Shiny Wooloo. Can't remember where he was at. I think he posted the last episode. Makes me want to do a full playthrough with one shiny Pokemon. Alright, starting to catch up on the eggs. Yeah, I guess I was lucky enough that, yeah, prep for them financially, but they might not happen. I don't know. They went from like 1 Go Fest in 2018 to 3 Go Fest in 2019. So I don't know if they're planning on, like, maybe it's going from 1 to 3 to 5. I guess they could add one. I don't know. Montreal's pretty close to Chicago though, for them to add a Go Fest so close to there. Plus, I don't know if Montreal has like the infrastructure. I don't know. As much as I would like for them to have an event here, like when I was thinking, like if they had an event here, where would it even be? I never even considered Parc Jean Drapeau. I guess I never really knew how big the park actually was there. But there were some parts that were a little annoying. I mean, Chicago's got some nice parks. I guess the annoying part about here, though, was that most of the path was like all like paved, so it was a little hard on the feet and the legs after like a long time of walking. And one of the actually a couple parts of the track, you ended up you ended up walking on an actual racetrack, which is cool because the whole theme of the event is speed, but also kind of annoying because it just so happened that the weekend that we had Safari Zone here, it was like uncharacteristically hot in Montreal. It's like very rare that it ever gets as hot as it was that weekend, in like mid to late September. So you just had like all these people like walking around and it's like really hot and they're like, I thought Canada was cold. And the stretch where you're on the racetrack is just so like exposed. There was so much sun, and that part was like really hard just to do. I don't know how like I'm trying to think like how many times we did the lap and ended up on that stretch to try and like try and get an idea how many kilometers we walked. Like I know that day we did like 40k, like 35 to 40k that day. And I know there was a lot of it after, but there was a lot of it during the event. Maybe like 25 to 30k just during the event. So we walked that stretch of the racetrack probably like 7 times. Yeah, it was tough. A lot of walking. The one in Chicago last year was kind of the opposite. There was a lot of grass to walk on, but it also rained a few times that weekend. Like people who had tickets on the Saturday, they had to get like their tickets like not refunded, but they got to play later in the day, but then they also got to play like another day like a month later or something to make up for it. On ours, it rained right before, so there were a lot of like the grassy patches that were just like swamp almost. It was just like this like grass that you would sink in, or like the muddy area that was supposed to be like the desert where you'd find the desert Pokemon. It was just like mud pits. It's pretty funny. Yeah, I don't know how they... Like, probably the first year they got Grant Park, it was probably like a really big deal, like a really large amount of money for them. But then by like the second or third year when they got like Lincoln Park and then Grant Park again, it's probably like... they were probably able to manage that expense a lot better. Holy crap, 56k. Oh yeah, I guess the thing about like actually walking on like concrete is that it's usually pretty predictable. Yeah, I just imagine like if I were in better shape, how much more effective I could be during these events. I'm just like, I think, when was it? Like, there's been the last 2 times I went to Japan, actually the first time more so, but the 2 times I went to Japan, there was just like, I just felt like I could be doing so much more. And like when I get home, I'm gonna hate myself for being in Japan and just like sitting in bed, being like, I don't wanna walk. I'm just gonna relax. And then I know like me at home would be like, you're in Japan. Why aren't you catching Pokemon every waking minute of the day? But yeah, there was sometimes just like being in Japan and like walking everywhere. and walking like even more than like people in Japan walk a lot compared to people here, but then like also being a tourist in Japan, you walk even more than like an actual Japanese person would walk in a day. So yeah, there was a lot of times where I felt like I was missing out on what more I could be experiencing, just because I was like, I need to be in better shape so I could like actually walk like twice as much as I should be right now. Catch twice as many Pokemon. Yeah, something about like when there's actually like a goal, it's way easier to just be like there's no way on like any given day I would just be like, I'm going to go for a walk outside today. if Pokemon Go didn't exist, having like Pokemon Go as like a goal makes it so much easier. You have something to do. Oh yeah, I can imagine. I remember, well, I don't know, I didn't take the metro. Wait, how do we get there? No, I did take the metro. How did I get there? No, I did take the metro. But I left so late, it wasn't that bad. But I've been at events on that island before. Like I went to Oshiaga. Well, I only went once, but it was the year that Eminem was there. And I guess I don't know, maybe that was one of their biggest years because it was just insane. They had like riot police show up just to get people into the metro. Because there were so many people trying to get into the metro, because it's like an island and the only way to get off is you either drive or you take the metro, or I guess you could walk, but that's a pretty far walk. So it was like everybody who was like, you know what, parking and driving across the bridge is going to be terrible, we'll just take the metro. So there's like tens of thousands of people trying to get into the metro, and they literally had like riot police. Like, me and my brother tried to take a shortcut at one point, and we got lucky that right as we were like completing this like little shortcut to get like around a large group of people, like the people right behind us started getting like hit with riot shields, because there were cops that like came up to try and block people from using the shortcut because it was like cutting off, like they were trying to funnel people like through this area, and the shortcut kind of went around that, so they didn't want people to like get behind them, so they started like beating people back with riot shields. And we just got out right before that and just turned around and see them like hitting people to try and force them back. I was like, oh my god, this is crazy. So yeah, I know how hectic it can get trying to get everybody off of a small island on a like a metro that only has one stop, and it's like the dead end stop of that line. Every in-game event, it's like a shiny. I mean, I guess, I don't know, I guess their method, like, I guess it kind of works for that game, because like in this game, when they like every shiny is available, right? Who's really going for like the one weird shiny, right? Like, I probably, playing a Pokemon game, I probably would never have been like, oh my god, I want a shiny Baltoy really bad. But because it's like the new thing in Pokemon Go, I'm just like, damn, I need to get that shiny Baltoy. I don't even like Baltoy. But I need to get it because it's the psychic event. I guess because, like, the main series can keep people interested by being like, okay, play Sword and Shield, and by the time you guys are kind of getting fed up with it, here's the DLC. And then by the time you guys are getting done with that one, here's another new game for you to play. So they keep people like going like that. But with Pokemon Go, it's like, how do you keep people playing? You gotta like stagger the release of stuff so that it's like if they do that too much, then it gets predictable, and people are gonna be like, I wonder what the next raid boss is going to be. Like, they gotta start repeating stuff. Like, they release Lugia, then they release Shiny Lugia, then they release Lugia and Ho-Oh at the same time. And then they release Lugia, and now it has a new move. Because then I'm just thinking, like, about the future. Like, what's going to happen once they catch up to the main series? Or will they ever catch up to the main series? Will they always go, like, just slow enough that they'll always be, like, a little bit behind, so they'll always have new content? More storage. More search features. I like search. Actually, they just kind of ruined search a little bit. I use Android, and Android used to, like, when you would open up the text for, like, anything, like a Pokemon name or the search bar or something, it would open, like, another bar that you would enter the text in. And you could, like, if you needed to, like, add something to, like, the middle of the search string, you could, like, you could scroll through the text, or you could just erase the whole text when you're, like, editing it. And you could also copy paste easily. But now it works more like iOS, where you can't do any of that. So I don't know if they tried to, like, dumb it down to make it consistent with iOS. But now I'm just like, what the hell? Searching now sucks, because I can't. It's harder to type things and it doesn't work as well. So I hope that's an accident. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I should, like, mention it on Twitter, because I feel like if they change the way something works, and, like, people just hate it but silently, they won't know that people don't like it. So they'll just be like, hey, this thing's fine. People are fine with this. We don't need to change it back. Somebody should probably mention it. The next Pokemon should be cat and dog. Yeah, the DLC for this game is... I'm looking forward to it. I don't know too much about it. Why are you using Android? Yeah, I don't know, because I also have, like, this little iPhone that I use sometimes to, like, do raids with multiple accounts. And whenever I'm typing on it, I'm just like, this sucks. I hate this so much. I can only ever, like, you can only ever enter whatever's at the cursor. If you want to go back, you have to actually backspace through everything. You can't scroll back through the text. Like, when I click to edit a Pokemon name, I'm just so used to copy pasting, like, the IVs when I do IV checking or whatever, that it just, like, instantly replaces everything. Or I, like, if I find a Pokemon that's good for PvP, I'll start, like, typing the shortcut that makes my PvP symbol pop up. But now it's like, instead of erasing the name, it just enters that at the back of the name. And it's like, why did you do this? This sucks now. And it seems like such a minor thing, because you're just like, I have to hit backspace like 10 times if I want to erase the name, instead of it just erasing the name right away. But, you know, you do that 1 time, 2 time, 3 time, 10 times, 100 times, it starts to take up, oh, I got rid of, shoot. It starts to take up a lot of your time, starts to get really annoying. I actually have, like, not search strings. I have, like, shortcuts that make symbols pop up, or like search strings pop up. Like, if I type PPP, it'll put, like, a symbol in front of the name that shows that this is, like, a Pokemon I use for PvP. Or if I put MMM, it'll put a symbol in front that shows that this Pokemon is maxed out. And I can actually check how many times I've used it. And I checked, I used the symbol for PvP like almost 2,000 times. I'm like, oh my god, I don't even have 2,000 Pokemon I use for PvP, but I just like, I mark them so often. But then like delete stuff when I get stuff that's better, that I've used it 2,000 times. And I'm just like, imagine if every time I entered this, I had to like fully delete the name instead of just like entering it right away. And this probably sounds like really, really picky, really first world problems, but it makes a difference. It's about that quality of life. Everybody likes better quality of life. If I were a gym leader, what gym leader would I be? I would probably be a fire gym leader. A ton of Gen 1 mons, so let's go. Yeah, I do that pretty often to try and get those Meltans. 1 day left till the next Meltan box. Alright, I might do like one more batch because I just realized I just got carried away. I wanted to end the stream around midnight, and it's already been an extra 40 minutes. But yeah, it's all good. I guess the one thing that's better is that I don't have so much travel time to school anymore, so I could just wake up 5 minutes before my class starts and just walk right into class. Hopefully, I'll be able to stream earlier tomorrow night or Wednesday. Probably Wednesday. Yeah. Oh man, I thought we just sat through like a full hour-long song. Oh no, wait, we did. That was the the song's like an hour and 13 minutes long, and there was like an hour remaining, and I was like, oh, it's okay, don't worry, we didn't play the whole song. Oh no, wait, we did play the whole song. It restarted again. Yeah, I could talk about Pokemon stuff for hours. The song's too hype. I'm trying to wind down. I'm getting tired. It's gonna be a headache to try and figure out how to fix those lights. Sup, Geo? How's it going? Excuse me. I always feel bad when I have people joining right before I'm about to end it. I might be ending the stream in... Yeah, I'm probably ending the stream. I'm probably ending the stream after this batch. Gonna go relax. Yeah, I need to figure out how to fix those lights. Cause I should be able... I had this working yesterday. I had it working on my stream deck. Oh. It's working again, guys. It worked. Lights. That is lights. Nemo. That's Nemo. Candy cane. That's candy cane. Color burst. That's color burst. 6 more hours of stream now. Purple. That's purple. Whoa, purple does not show up well. That I swear that's purple. Yellow. Purple and yellow are really bad. Cops. Oh no, it's because I think one of those settings makes the brightness go up. That's why. Okay, when I make the brightness go down and then I go to purple. Whoa, why does it go purple but super bright? There you go. Now you can kind of tell it's purple. For real, this thing would not respond to any of the buttons I touch, and then all of a sudden I'm like, guys, I'm gonna get such a headache trying to figure this thing out, and I press one button and it responds immediately. What I love about this is that I could turn this up really bright. You guys can tell it's red and blue, right? And I know there's a lot of other people out the window there that can see into, well, they can't see directly into my room, but I'm sure they can see the light that comes out of this room. So I just imagine them just being like, why are there police lights coming out of that room over there? Yeah, I need to figure out how to set like an effect for egg hatching and maybe like a celebratory light show for getting the shiny. Like whenever I press the button to count, be like, oh, like that, you know? I press the button because it's like 5 eggs just hatched. I could have like a egg hatching thingy. Completely forgot I've been wearing a sloth costume this whole time. Whoops. It's kind of warm though. I did open up the window for a while and made it really cold. Yeah, they're gonna wonder like what's going on in that place. These guys just moved in, causing all kinds of trouble. Oh, I keep forgetting when I leave it on. It's just like blinking in the background. I need to turn it down. It's like different effects need their own brightness level because certain colors don't show up. Well, alright. Well, that's gonna be it. We hatched. Whoa, that's more than I thought. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 boxes full of eggs. Don't have a stream playing Call of Duty. Oh, that's true. That's not good. Plus, I have the window open too. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to end it here because I'm tired and I got to go to school. My class is in 7 hours from now. But I might be streaming tomorrow night around 9. If not tomorrow night around 9, then Wednesday night around 9. Thanks for being here and chit-chatting and shiny hunting along with me. Thanks to all the new subs. Getting this 18K channel slowly more than 5 viewers at a time with the consistency. Alright, good luck with your guys' shiny hunts, and if it's almost late at night for you guys too, then have a good night. See you guys in the next stream. Bye.